on DirectX 9, on DirectX 11. And I got this checked off here because I want to actually keep frames per second. My render scale at 100% because I have add-ons and UIs that resize themselves. I'm not stupid that way. I don't like smaller rendering abilities of the game. You can see I got everything disabled here. That's basically gonna give me input lag or drastically reduce frame rates, things like that. You know. Now, I do kind of, you know, so sometimes I do go to 7, sometimes I go to 10, but this is the main culprit right here of your frame rate losses, everybody. Right here, shadow quality with NVIDIA. For whatever reason, and I have no idea why, but it's always been shadow quality. I don't know what's with Blizzard and shadow quality, but it needs to go the way of the dodo. Now, right now I'm running a 750 Ti. A 750 Ti. Like, that's not even a 1060, not a 1070, not a 1080. It's a 750. I'm getting 96 frames per second, and that's nothing. I normally get like 130 to 160 frames in open world, and anywhere from 90 to, well, sometimes 60 in actual raids, depending on which raid it is, because, well, they're not optimized properly. We all know that. But if you look here, I got even Sunshafts to say why. Because it produces frames. You guys got to think about this. Everything reduces frames. This is for effects. Everybody's little effects that are going off, like mages and warlocks and everybody, druids, all their stupid effects that Blizzard keep putting into the game. This is what causes it right here. This will increase your performance if it's not on high. And you'll still see it on good. Did you know that you'll still see everybody's effect on good? Yeah. This is something new they put in there. It hasn't really affected my frames per second at all. But, you know, I could probably lower it. It doesn't really do nothing to me. On my 750 titanium NVIDIA card. I've got view distance at 10. 10! Environmental details at 10. Ground clutter. Here's another big issue. If you don't set that to 1, and you're using a low video card like me, I kind of consider a 750 low. I was using a 450 before I got the 750, but I was still getting around 60 frames per second. But if you don't set this to low, you'll have huge issues, because there's so much stuff that your video card is trying to render at a time. Now, another thing that'll help you, this is the best part right here. Now, I can go all the way up here. I don't have an issue with it. It just, every time you go up, your frames per second go down. For streaming purposes, because I stream at the same time, FXAA high is great. Why? Because at 1920 by 1080, it makes it nice and crisp. Text is crisp, graphics are crisp, there's no blurry nothing. Now, if you're really good, I used to do this a lot. I'd usually have it at like 10 for open world, and then for rating and battleground settings, I'd go to this tab, and then I'd set everything to low, but I don't anymore. And you notice it even went to 7 for some reason. It's like, yeah, that's great, and it goes shadow quality. I'm like, no. I want to actually have frames when I'm rating. So anyways, this is my tutorial here, what you need to set your 1060, 1080, 1072, doesn't matter, because really, if you don't set it like this, and you don't go to the advanced tab and set it like this, you're going to have low frames per second.